So how does one focus on their holistic well-being during this period of time?
Life has been different from era to era. There have been different sets of problems and challenges in every era. I always tell people that life is seldom a lake, but more an ocean, and that too, ocean in wild motion. So nothing is stable. You need to be completely stable and balanced, like this. And the more you're stable and balanced, the more you'll be able to cope with it. So the coping mechanism is more important than what's happening outside. The internal coping mechanism. And if you hear the likes of Sadhguru, Baba Ramdev, Shri Ravi Shankar, Ma Hansaji, Deepak Chopra, etc., the coping mechanism says calmness, equanimity, stillness, equilibrium is most important, and you will sail through every tide. Then you will be the surfer with the grace. You know how the surfers do? In absolutely, wild waves, they are so perfectly balanced and they move and they smile on their face and they're enjoying the ride.
Right.
So be like that. So quietude, observing silence, meditation, stillness, stopping everything that you're doing and just simply being. Now, when you get into the being, what happens is your erratic, staggered, racing breath comes back to breath of flow, breath of rhythm, and slow and relaxed. Deep, slow, and relaxed. This brings you in here now. And the here now makes you all capable with creative solutions. The worst use of imagination is stress. The best use of imagination is being creative in stress or wherever there are issues. Be creative. That's the best use of imagination. Because when you're creative, you will become optimistic as well. You will be faith-driven also. And you will be the driver of your own consciousness. You will be the molder of your own pot. You will be the Harry Potter. And you'll be the co-creator of your destiny. So I think I'm deviating from your question a little bit, but to answer the question well is that be the driver of your own change, having the coping mechanism so that whatever the outer condition is every 100 years, every millennia, doesn't matter. You are evolving your consciousness. Now coming to this era, that's growing pandemic and everybody's so scared. Instead of being scared and focusing on pandemic and focusing on COVID, I just written some lines. Focus on the Star of David. 6 pointed stars, 2 triangles crossing each other, confluence of energies, and a perfect equilibrium. When 2 triangles cross each other, if you see, they're in perfect equilibrium. So yin yang, hatha, chandra, surya. Okay?
Understood.
All
Understood.
this perfect balancing. So healthy food, come back to healthy food habits, come back to optimal movement therapy. You may call it yoga, you may call it functional training. Take loads of sunshine, we had forgotten. Breathe lots of air, have breath for breakfast. Soak yourself in sun. Take air bath. Okay? Take long showers, proper baths. And enjoy with the elements. Elements are the purest. They are not corrupted. Hence, they don't have an ego. Hence, they could be great mediums to meditate, to empower, to transport, to teleport, and find solutions to cleanse your aura, to soothe you mentally, psychologically, emotionally, uplift you, give you back the cheer. So fire, water, air. Then I can say simple, space, ether, stillness.
Right.
And there you go.
Get naturalized, exercise, let your life get Mickey-ized.